Cookie, tell us about your favorite Seaside moment.
I'm gonna be. I know.
Awesome, dude. You look awesome. Okay, this is for Cookie, and it goes like this. Go ahead, kid. Rock it. Let me go. Happy birthday, Cookie!
Fun steed you have.
Alright, I got a picture of cake.
Even the candles are artsy
I
fartsy.
know. She's so creative. We have such creative.
Oh, it's not like a
Birthday to you.
Cha cha cha.
Happy birthday to you.
Cha cha cha.
Happy birthday, dear Cookie Monster.
Cha cha cha.
Happy birthday to you. Yay!
I wish to be friends with these ladies for eternity.
Yay! That'll come true.
Hi, Whammy here. That's what she always called me. And I'm here to tell you that she is one amazing lady and missed very dearly. I met her about 10 years ago, just after her 50th birthday at Seaside, and she wanted to show everybody her new birthday present, her boobs. And you just knew right away that she was somebody that you were going to have a lot of fun with. But I was blessed with being more than just somebody that she hung out and partied with. From the moment she took me to my first appointment after having my cancerous thyroid removed, to needing a dear friend to listen and cry on a shoulder, she was always there. And we shared each other's secrets, but she always knew how important family and friends were, and she was very loyal to her husband, to her family, to her friends. I'm sure she's giggling right now because she's probably thinking, man, my husband rocks, because he's having my memorial on June 9th. 6/9. We're gonna miss you. Love you, Cookie.
When I first met Cookie, I thought, oh my gosh, how am I going to keep up with her? So beautiful and vivacious, just an amazing woman. And it was so fun getting to know her and be friends with her throughout the years. I learned so much from her. I'm going to miss you so much, Cookie. I love you. Thank you for everything.
My dearest Cookie, you were one of my very first friends I met when I relocated to Seattle 6 years ago. You caught my eye as you entered the beer garden at Bumbershoot, August of 2013. You and Sabrina were looking for a place to sit, and I said, "You are welcome to sit here if you'd like." You gave me the biggest smile and thanked me. I immediately felt your beautiful aura. We just clicked with one another. You welcomed me to Seattle and introduced me to some wonderful people. You said that God brought me into your life for a reason. Then your brother passed away and I comforted you. Then on the 1-year anniversary of my Tom's passing, you comforted me. We were always there for one another. I will forever hold you near and dear to my heart. I will forever cherish our special times together. I will forever smile when I think of you, Cookie. I will never forget your vibrant, happy, loving soul. Until we meet again in heaven, my dearest sweet girlfriend, hugs and love, Sandy.
Cookie was an awesome friend to me and my family. We will all miss her dearly. It's hard to really put things into words, how I feel about this, but I am very thankful to have had experienced her friendship, and very happy that she was part of my life. Len, if you ever need anything, don't hesitate to ask or call, text, whatever. We're always here for you, man.
So I've known Cookie for a long time, almost my entire life. I think I met her when I was 12. And I've had plenty of really good memories, but one that really stands out to me is when I freshly met my boyfriend, who's now my husband. We went to the Muckleshoot Casino with her and Len, and she gave us some candies that she said would be really fun, and turns out that they were really fun.
We had a great time, so we spent a lot of time in the casino and walking around with them, and it's one of those memories that sticks out in my mind for a long time, because it was us having fun with people that we hadn't hung out with a lot before. So I think that it was very memorable.
It was organic and easy. It was my first experience with Weed Mints, which is great. And I've always looked up to Cookie and her confidence, and of course her
I love you, Cookie.
her beautiful figure and her beautiful soul, and obviously in her great choice in men, because we love Len as well. And we'll never forget that memory, ever. We loved her so much.
Love you, Cookie.
Love you, Cookie.
Love you, Cookie.
Cookie is one of those women that even though she had a very strong man behind her, could stand strong on her own. And that's what the world needs right now, are women who can stand strong and stand united. And she's all the above. And I'm so happy that she had her time to make that impact on the world. And I know she made her impact on my life as a strong woman. And she'll be greatly missed. Greatly missed. And I'm just sad that I didn't get to spend more of my life with her.
Hi, this is my favorite Cookie memory video, and my favorite memory of Cookie is this shirt. She made it, and she gave it to me, even though it's the only one of its kind, and they ran out of the fabric that they used to make this shirt, that she used to make this shirt, and so I bought it from her, and she was going to make another one, but she couldn't make another one, so she gave it to me anyway. Thanks, Cookie. Love you.
My favorite memory of Cookie is when she helped me host No Boundaries. I live in Olympia and she lived up north, so she was gracious enough to help me host. And so her house was the home base, and I decided to do a hash run for the women, and most of them had never done one before, so Cookie was going to help me lay that trail, and so she and I explored it in advance, and then the day of the event, we took off running to lay the trail ahead of everybody and not get caught as they were chasing us, and pretty soon she just, I left her behind because she just couldn't keep up, and it all worked out just fine, and she had a good time, I hope, and everybody did, and I just ended up laying the whole trail myself, so, but it was really a blast. We all came back to her house, and she had this huge spread of Turkish food that she had ordered, and we just talked about a lot of fun things. So thanks, Cookie, for all that.
Hello, my name is Tim Doolin, but our dearly departed Cookie always referred to me as Timmy. I first met Cookie through my wife Karen, who Cookie said was her bestie. Cookie was upbeat and entertaining and would always say whatever was on her mind, which was especially interesting with my children around. She would shout out things like, "Someone farted!" Lynn and Cookie always treated us like family, and I have fond memories of the times we spent together. I'm glad I got to know Cookie, and I still cannot believe she's gone.
I wish you everlasting fun and love in heaven, Cookie, because I know that's where you are right now. I imagine you being assigned to be somebody's guardian angel, like Clarence from the movie It's a Wonderful Life. Clarence saved a man's life by reminding him what a positive difference he made in the lives of others. And then Clarence the angel earned his wings. From now on, every time I hear a bell ringing, I'll imagine it's you, Cookie, earning your wings.
So I came across this poem that I thought did a really good job of describing our life and how we live our life. And it reminded me a lot of Cookie. So it describes tombstones and the two dates that are on the tombstones. There's the date that talks about when people are born, and then there's the date when people pass away. But what's most important, or what we hardly ever hear about, is that dash that's in between those two dates. So I'm going to read a poem that's by Linda Ellis called The Dash. I read of a man who stood to speak at a funeral of a friend. He referred to the dates on the tombstone from beginning to the end. He noticed that first came the date of birth and spoke of the following dates with tears. But he said what mattered most of all was the dash between those years. For the dash represents all the time they spent alive on earth, and now only those who love them know that little line is worth. For it matters not how much we own, the cars, the house, the cash. What matters is how we live in love and how we spend our dash. So think about this long and hard. Are there things you'd like to change? For you never know how much time is left that still can be rearranged. To be less quick to anger and show appreciation more and love the people in our lives like we've never loved before. If we treat each other with respect and more often wear a smile, remembering that this special dash might only last a little while. So when your eulogy is being read with your life's actions to rehash, would you be proud of the things they say about you and how you lived your dash? Here's to Cookie, who really lived her dash.
So I wanted to share a little bit about Cookie, and gosh, I miss her so much. I feel so lucky to have been friends with her, and got to see her quite a lot at Foodie Ball, the No Boundaries Girls group, and we did go to a lot of concerts and things together. And so Silas suggested that we just share a memory from a concert we went to. And so that was the Green Day concert. Gosh, I've seen a lot of concerts with Cookie. I loved that she loved music like me, and just loved having fun and laughing. And oh my gosh, we laughed about a lot of things. And so, gosh, I miss her so much, and just so thankful for all the great memories that we do have, and giving everyone, sending everyone my love, and thinking of Cookie, and I know she's thinking of us, so thank you.
Hi, Barbara. We met before you became Cookie. It was many, many years ago, 20, I guess. We were both single moms, and we always had the best time together. We always had fun. We always laughed. We loved the sun. We'd hang out at the beach. And I have to say that you always had words of wisdom for me when I needed someone to talk to. You were always so kind to everyone that you met. Strangers, didn't matter their color, their race, what they look like. You know, you never read a book by its cover. So I just want to say we had many, many good times together, and I'll remember all of them. One special moment that I remember was us dancing to Genie in the Bottle, and I could see you now with your cute little dance, shaking your butt. So anyway, I'm going to miss you so much, and I just want to thank you for being my friend.
Hi, I've known Cookie for 15 years. She was first introduced to me at Seaside, at my Seaside volleyball parties. Karen introduced, and she's been part of my life ever since. For the last 10 years, I've hosted football parties at my house, and it's called Foodie Ball. And Lynn and Cookie have been regulars. She had her flock of friends that she liked to hang out with, and the joke was as you went higher up in the house, the higher you got and the less you cared about football. And so basically she had a room on the 3rd floor out of 4 floors. We called it Cookie's room. And Cookie's room, let's just say things happened there that, what happens in Cookie's room stays in Cookie's room. But Cookie, you will always have a room in my house and a room in my heart.
Cookie and I didn't hit it off right away. It wasn't because of anything that Cookie did, because all she did was simply and unrelentingly be Cookie. For us to become friends, it was me who had to change. And I did. What I did was I expanded my personal boundaries to include someone like her, and it turned out to be a gift from her that she never knew she gave. Because that expansion allowed things into my life that were everything from joyous to life-affirming to having anger management qualities. And I have often wondered precisely how we got from where we began to her having dinner at my home and subsequently shedding tears due to her imminent demise. And the way it happened was simply the power of her personality. And I can truly and honestly say that she changed me. And I miss her. And I will for the rest of all time.
Hi there. I had to sit in the garden to share a memory of Cookie because, well, that was one of our many things together. We went to garden tours and to my garden club and to garden shows and everything garden, and picked out plants together and met cool people and saw beautiful things and got ideas and had our special system for her driving and me making our picnic and had it all figured out. So we went on the West Seattle garden tour a few years ago, and one of the last gardens, the gentleman had a beautiful trillium garden. And any of you that aren't gardeners, trillium is fairly rare, expensive, hard to come by, but it is native to Washington State. So we complimented him on it, and he said thanks, and I wandered off to look at some art somewhere, and she was still jabbering away, having fun. And I walked back not 5 minutes later, and he had brought out some trillium starts for us. He had drawn her a little map of his secret spot off of the West Seattle golf course where he dug them up off the 9th hole. And she, of course, knew his grandkids' names. And so it was just another example of our Cookie Monster and her magic. Love you forever.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time.